Italy is known for many things, including its archaeological sites like the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and places like Pompeii. A lesser-known fact is that Pompeii and many other places like it in Italy were founded by Greeks before becoming Roman. Thousands of people each year flock to these sites, but just 50 miles south of Pompeii, in the province of Salerno, Campania, Italy, is a site that is often overlooked called Paestum. It is known for its incredibly intact Greek temples, and back when the city was at its highest point, it was known for their roses that bloomed year-round and its perfumes. The city of Paestum went through three main stages of rulers. The Greeks, who founded it around 650 BCE and called it Poseidonia in honor of the god Poseidon because of its close proximity to the sea. This is the time period when the three temples that the city is known for were built. Around 400 BCE, Italians from central Italy, called Lucanians, invaded and took over. They renamed the city Paestos. Many tombs have been discovered, but before the Lucanians, they were plain and simple. The Lucanians started tombs at this site, with impressively painted walls and filled with all kinds of goods along with the remains. The Lucanians' rule ended in 237 BCE, when the Romans took over. The Romans destroyed almost all the city, except for the three temples and the tombs. They then built their own city on top of the ruins, expanded the city, fortified the walls, and gave it its current name, Paestum. Once under Roman rule, the city became less prosperous for several reasons, or a mix of them. It was considered a small town compared to other Roman cities. The land also started to turn to swamp and marshlands. It was attacked again in the 9th century AD by Saracens. Eventually, it was abandoned completely sometime in the 16th century AD. Excavations have been almost constant since its rediscovery by the archaeological community in 1907. Since then, archaeologists have uncovered many other buildings, including many smaller temples, shrines for offerings, hundreds of tombs, a forum, homes, shops, and even an amphitheater. Each year, starting around September to around March, archaeologists from all over the world come to excavate. Many different groups have come to help excavate or have helped fund the excavations. Every couple of years, they have also offered grants to college students to come help with excavations. Methods of excavations started off simple, with cataloging pieces that could already be seen. Next came digging and evaluation of different strata. This even uncovered some flint tools from the Stone Age dating between the 3rd and 4th millennium BCE. Nowadays, before digging, geophysical surveys are taken using combined technologies of geomagnetic and ground-penetrating methodologies help archaeologists find new structures and areas to dig at. Radar sensing seems like it will be very helpful in years to come, because only 25 hectares of 120 hectares are part of the archaeological park and the rest of the city's remains are on private property. Every current excavation and the past several years of excavations can be followed on the park's website. On the website, you can also learn about new projects, like the current one, the Temple of Neptune is moving. Take part in the voyage. With the help from the Department of Civil Engineering of the University of Salerno and funded by several private groups. The Temple of Neptune is being monitored by sensors from the sky, ground, and underground. These sensors will take readings so people can learn how the environment, humans' impact on the surrounding environment is affecting the movement of the temple's foundation. Many structures have been excavated. There are signposts all around the site, but there are only signs with detailed information around the major structure sites. There are even less signs for English speakers, and almost all signs are in Italian only. The website also has Italian-only sections that restrict many learning possibilities. I did learn of a downloadable free app that offered several languages. But the banner for it was outside the archaeological park by the exit. There were also some great activities for adults and kids for hands-on learning experience. The booths were set up after you buy your ticket, but before you go in the park. This made for a limited amount of time, and I think it could do well in other parts of the actual park. Furthermore, it could help keep children off some of the more fragile ruins. The museum is undergoing renovations, and hopefully when done it will have more artifacts to show because there was very few in the museum compared to the number of artifacts that have been found. It is also exciting that the archaeological park is part of the Campania Art Card Pass. Many people visiting the Naples area purchase this for the bigger sites, but it is a great way to get the word out for Paestum. The site is overall amazing, though I wish I could have learned more there. The temples are breathtaking and the detailed carvings on them are inspiring. Walking the paths through the ruins of where the homes were may be a maze, but helps you imagine what it would be like to walk through this city that was once at overly tall buildings to shade you as you did your daily business. The website is an amazing tool to learn about the past and the present of this once great city. I hope that one day they will have better options for different languages, which would make visits for non-Italian speakers more amazing and more educational. It is still an incredible site that helps locals and outsiders get a taste of history.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I couldn't do the talking myself for the video.